Hello, IB physics students, it's Mr. Tima here. You'll see that I'm going to put little videos in here for like commonly missed things. Maybe it's kind of hard to visualize when we do things online. So I'm going to try to do these to help you out. You can watch this later. But just real quick, the word sig figs and uncertainty. Significant figures are things you probably heard in chemistry a lot, and it scares a lot of you. Okay, but really, sig figs and uncertainties are the same thing. So just really quick, what are those things? It's really not that complicated. It basically just shows you how precise things are. Significant figures, the whole reason they exist is to tell you, how accurate something is. Okay? Just by looking at it, you can tell that. So for example, if I was building you a house and I had to figure out how big this was, if I came to your house as a contractor and I started measuring in pens, you probably wouldn't hire me, okay? Or what if someone came and started measuring in cups? Okay, again, that's not a very precise or accurate measure. So we would say that he's, has a lot of uncertainty and not many significant figures. You're hoping somebody shows up to your house and has a measurement tool that is very precise and very accurate, okay? And that's what the hope is, all right? So for example, what am I talking about? Okay, so significant figures, okay? It all comes down to this. If I was to measure this thing in pens, the first thing I have to do is I can only write down what I know for sure. So there is 1, 2, and I don't know, we have to estimate. So in pens, I'd say that that's probably 2 point, and I had to estimate, I'm gonna say that that's 0.2 lengths of pens, okay? Does that make sense? Because I only know that there was 2 lengths of pens for sure, and I had to estimate that 0.2, okay? Now if I go to cups, again, I know 1 cup for sure, I know 2 cups for sure, and now I need to estimate some distance here. So again, I'm gonna go 3 cups. All right, and that last digit is my estimated digit. It is my uncertain digit, okay? Uncertain digit, all right? When we start getting into what we should have, which is a more precise measurement tool, okay, like this meter stick, and this is, remember, in centimeters, I know for sure, and I know it's really hard for you to see, but I know for sure I can get to the number 30. I know that there are 30, I can go to court, I can put my hand on there and say, for sure, I know it's 31. Now, there are 10 dashes in there because I have millimeters. So I know it's 31.1234. And now I need to estimate. I'd say it's like halfway between the 4 and the 5. So I'm gonna estimate and say it's 4.4 or 30.45. And that last digit is my estimated digit or my uncertain digit. And this is again in centimeters, okay? So that's my estimated or uncertain digit. Now, if 3 different contractors came to your house to help build the house, which one would you pick just based on the measurements? For sure I would pick this one. But why? Well, you'd say, well, he's more precise or he's more accurate. Well, you're exactly right. But really what he's saying to you is, I have more significant figures, so my uncertainty is lower. This guy has 4 significant figures and only 1 estimated digit. This guy only has 2 significant figures and 1 is already an estimate. So again, 50% of their measurement is uncertain. Only 25% of this guy's measurement is considered to be uncertain. And that's a stretch. But again, if your significant figures go up, then your uncertainty goes down and vice versa. Those are inverses of each other. So hopefully this little demo here kind of gives you the relationship between these two. Now, we're going to talk more specifically about the rules of significant figures and uncertainties when we have a synchronous class together, and actually how to calculate those and kind of the rules of those. But I've made them as simple as possible. But a lot of times people don't understand, how can these possibly be related? And again, that's what we're talking about. That estimated digit is your uncertain digit, and significant figures is really how many of those digits are we known for certain, or how many measurements we know for sure. All right, we'll talk to you next time. Mr. Tima, out.